David Olatunji Abioye is one who has enjoyed the grace and mercy of God since that 11th day of March 1961 when he was born. Born into a religious yet godly family, his parents feared God.
Ọlọ́run rán David ọmọ Abioye sínú ìdílé Abioye gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ tòótọ́, gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tí Ọlọ́run ń lò nínú ìdílé, gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tí Ọlọ́run fi sókè nínú ìdílé. David ọmọ Abioye Olatunji, Ọlọ́run rán sínú ìdílé Abioye. Ìbí wọn ó rọrùn gan-an, kò sí wàhálà kankan pé alákọ̀ọ́bí bí ọmọ inú ilé ni mo bí sí, kò sí wàhálà kankan, kò sì sí ìfarapa kankan títí tá a fi tọ́jú rẹ̀ tí Ọlọ́run fi ṣe olùtọ́jú. Ìlú tá a bí wọn sí náà ní Ghana, Àkọ́tíà, nínú ilé tí ọmọ ìyẹn ló kọ́ ilé yìí, ó jẹ́ ilé rẹ́ǹtì fún gbogbo àgbáyé. Inú ilé náà sì kún fún ọ̀pọ̀ ènìyàn.
Through the faith of my biological father, who was very committed, I watched him over the years, praying, fasting, and deep student of the Bible. He had opportunity to even oversee the affairs of a local church.
Beyond his parents' teachings of the love for God, David showed attributes of being a good boy himself. What was more fascinating was the characteristics of a natural leader he displayed from an early age.
Ọpẹ́ ni fún Ọlọ́run. Ó jẹ́ ọmọ tí ó ń dàgbà nínú oore ọ̀fẹ́. Kò sí ìyọnu kankan tí David ọmọ Abioye tó ní nínú ayé rẹ̀ fún àwa òbí. Ó jẹ́ ọmọ àdùnnú, ọmọ àlàáfíà títí tó fi dàgbà tó fi tó láti máa lọ sí ilé ẹ̀kọ́. Kò sí wàhálà kankan. Fúnra rẹ̀ ló múra tó sọ pé òun ó lọ sí ilé ẹ̀kọ́.
We even discovered that he would bring some of his provisions from school back home to come and share with us, the younger ones. He wasn't a lazy person. Domestically, he was dutiful. And I saw that at the later stage of childhood in Ilorin. In the house, we were with Daddy. But that David was the gardener.
I was privileged to go to government secondary school in Ilorin, and I was just 13 years old at that point in time. Our father was not all that chance to be checking on me, but we were always checking every term, before the midterm, after the midterm, you were always there checking on me. And each time you visited, you were always issuing out blessings, giving money and material things, textbooks and all of that. And not only that, each time you were not privileged or chance to come, you always sent letters enclosed therein a good amount of money. I never bothered to even read through the letters. I just tried to check if anything was enclosed, and in most cases I was never disappointed.
One of the things that was like a standing point for him growing up from those early days is the fact that David Abioye is being a servant leader. This was before the concept of servant leadership became, popular. He exemplifies servant leadership even before the world came to begin to talk about servant leadership.
David had the privilege of an early education and also a higher education.
Initially, I drove passionately towards studying architecture. Back then, in my secondary school, I was having great time in the technical subject, particularly in technical drawing. I had no problem studying it. As a matter of fact, I hardly studied it. I just got passionate, and I was the first in my class in that subject. So I'd settled my mind to study architecture.